to us just to have this space and to do this thing. So we're really excited to be here. A quick announcement, because this show is about people of color, it does deal with topics about race. If at any moment you would need to step out, just use the doors all the way in the back.
Yes, the runtime is about an hour long with no intermission. And without further ado, this is When I Grow Up, a BIPOC cabaret.
Just the good show it on.
The music, the spotlight, the tout. Your package with the label, pasted on.
The sauce and the horses and the smell. The towel you've taken from the last hotel. There's no business like show, business like no business like no. You never before the show started. That's your favorite Uncle Dad's on. Something that you're calling on. You're hard to one. There's no people like show. People make time. Angels are good everywhere across the track. And then all the time. Where do you get money? You don't get back. Let's go on with the show. Business like no business I know. Traveling through the country will be thrilling. Standing out in front of opening eyes. Smiling as you also be your feeling. And there's your feeling coming in lies. There's no like show. People inside of your love. As your name told you, you were not before. That night you opened your door. And see what we're dancing with the cornerstone. Let's go on with the show. Let's go on with the show.
The 5 sensations and 6. Am I no different? Separation from the supplication for integration, from the pick of the lot. A person who forgot a world deprived of sense, where unjust is better of the worst. And yet, was this supposed to happen in the first place? Is there a space where we can truly embrace our grace without being smothered for the beauty of our color? Is blindness a choice? Is what we choose to see and not see what leads us to the ignorance of all possibilities? Taste of bitterness and spiteful words that make us feel unrepresented, unheard. Inequality stench stains. The smell still sprawls, fighting for a country that makes us feel small. We barely touch its riches, and yet we endure the fall. Pollution has spread and sunk its teeth into the dirt. Not just the kind that kills the earth, but the ones that grow and fester since our birth, the ones that wrongly justify what we're worth. And so, I stand here to defy the 5 senses. On humanity, let the true meanings of them disappear. For when the world comes to an end, for lack there of the 5, the 6th sense of conscience is what I hope makes us all peace pioneers. Woo!
Oh my goodness, congrats. free.
We are the problem working. We show up to these calls, we say what they want us to say, we accept the crappy contracts.
Janessa, a job's a job. We just gotta market ourselves like everybody else.
Being Afro-Latina is not a personality trait.
But that's all they're gonna see. We chose this business. We chose to adhere to the system. But we chose it because we love it. Love it. Love it.
Cupid's got a bow. Well, now, Cupid's got a need a little fine. No, they even trust because you'll bleed a little. Then pretty soon romance will then watch the temperature go up. We hardly sleep because the sheets are wet. Toast for hours every set. Kiss me, smells like I have you got in your stomach like a water.
$4. Well, she gets $4.
That little brat. And I found on this hill like was dropping mini nuts. While we get peanuts, she's living fat.
That little lady taking $4 instead of less. Maybe we fix the game with something shady.
Where does that put us?
Give you one guess.
No one's really colorblind. Maybe it's a fact the ocean
monologue by Alain. Growing up, I loved watching Disney movies. My parents would get together whatever money they had left over after bills and rent, and they would take us to the movies. I was so excited to go. I would talk about it all day, and without listening. And as soon as we got to the big screen, my eyes would light up and almost burst out of their sockets. I didn't even think of how these movies would affect me later in life. I just wanted to hear a new story. I found myself in every movie that I watched, in Belle's love of books, in Ariel's curiosity, in Rapunzel's courage, in Cinderella's kindness, in Aurora's loyalty. Why does that all have to change now that I want to tell these stories? Why am I always stuck as the sidekick, or even worse, the villain? Don't get me wrong, I am so happy for the progress that has been made. I am so grateful for the people that have paved the way, but every time it feels like we've taken one long-awaited step forward, we also take 3 harmful steps back. We've lived to see a Black Little Mermaid and Hispanic Snow White. Now, little kids can see themselves in stories that we all know and love, in stories that I pictured myself in before. But there will always be hate waiting around the corner. Those women are perfect for those roles, and people still question their casting. Not only question, but crucify them for being cast just because of their skin color. Why can't we be seen as actors? Why can't we be seen as people? Why do we have to go above and beyond to check every single box, only for us to not even be seen? Those questions only apply if you even make it into the room. It's hard enough for any actor to get into the room where it happens, but there will always be so many more rooms rooting for people that I will never look like. But who are those people? Who are the ones asking these questions? The producers, the writers, the lighting designers, the costume designers, the assistant directors, the directors. Who are the ones putting this story together? No one stops to think about that. All of the details and the people involved. That's what's so beautiful about what we do. That's the magic that I want to live in for the rest of my life.
Oh,
keep saying this is where I'm meant to be. I will find my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. Go almost anywhere to feel like I
that I'm too black for a part, that it's not realistic. that somehow my being, my existence, somehow interrupts the traditional white worldview. And even after all the dreams and all the comments and all the rejections, I know I belong in those audition rooms, in those rehearsals, in those production meetings. I belong in this world of the arts, of making something out of nothing, because God knows I've done that my whole life. So, to the white audition panels who refuse to see me in 3D, here's what you're missing out on. I am bold, I am loud, I will tell you when you're wrong, and I will stand my ground. But I'm also quiet, and I'm delicate. I feel, and I hurt, and I am all these things swirling in a storm that you can't stop. And one of these days, that storm's gonna hit you, and you're gonna wish you saw it coming. So pity me all you want, or support me all you want. I know who has my back. But I know that I am stronger than all you white bitches will ever be. Of who I am. And I wouldn't change it for the world.
All right.
The things you have to do to make a dignified life for yourself and your loved ones are illegal. Others require a special set of skills, but for the elders, there's often only one hope for survival. I'm talking about children. Our parents have kids for the same reasons as most, yet their sacrifice for us is impossible to articulate, and its weight is felt deep down in the body. That is the pact between immigrants and their children in America. They give us a better life, and we spend the rest of that life figuring out how much flesh will pay off that debt. I am a first-generation immigrant, undocumented for most of my life, then and now a permanent resident. But my real identity that follows me around like a migraine is that I am the daughter of immigrants. As such, I have some skills of my own.
You picked them up young. Something we always hear about because Americans love pushback is that immigrant children often translate for their parents. I began to do this as a little girl because I lost my accent. Dumb luck. And because I was adorable in the way that adults liked, as soon as doctors or teachers could feel my parents' nervous energy, and I'd either answer for them or interpret their response. It was like my little long UN job. I was around 7. My career as a professional daughter of immigrants had begun. In my teens, I began to specialize. I became a performance artist. I accompanied my parents to places where I knew that they would be discriminated against and where I could ensure that their rights would be granted. If a bank teller wasn't accepting their IDs, I'd stroll in with an oversized Forever 21 blazer, red lipstick, a slick back bun, and fresh Stan Smiths. I brought a pleather folder and made sure my handshakes broke bones. Sometimes I appealed to decency, sometimes to law, sometimes to God. Sometimes I lean back in my chair like a sexy gangster and say, "So you tell me how you expect my mom to survive in this country without a bank account? You close at 4, but I have all the time in the world." Then I wink. It was vaudeville, but it worked.
I never called myself a dreamer, but the dream, it turns out, needed to demonize others in order to help the chosen few. The price of our innocence was the guilt of our loved ones. Many people actually pitied me because my parents brought me to America without even consulting me. The irony, of course, is that the dream was our inheritance. We're dreamers because our parents had dreams. And so, we return to the debt. My parents' struggle and their final years will be related to their migration, to their toil in this country, to psychic fatigue. It is because of that sacrifice that my parents were able to give me their version of the American dream. An education, a New York accent, a life that can better itself. But that life doesn't fully belong to me. My version of the American dream is watching them age with dignity, being able to help them retire and keeping them from being pushed onto train tracks in the middle of a random hate crime.
For us, gratitude and guilt feel almost identical.
Love is difficult to separate from self-erasure.
All we can give one another is ourselves.